far. Okay, so this is week 9 Tuesday, and we're gonna go over the quiz redo on surface area and volume. All right. Name the figure below. What is that? Pyramid?
Yeah.
Right? So we're gonna put pyramid. And what are we doing? Oh, describe the characteristic, which means you have to write. Correct? Where's your test correction? So if you have to write, you need to say how many faces are there. You could say there are 5 faces, 4 triangle, 1 square base. That's all the characteristics, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can also say like the base is 12 yard by 12 yards, right? And you can say the height of the pyramid is equal to 8 yard. But basically the main thing you need to do is the 5 faces with a square base, 4 triangles and a square base, right? Mm-hmm. And then you can see the slanted height of the triangle is equal to 10 yard. Those are the things that you're supposed to do. You don't actually have to find the actual thing here. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. This is 1A. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. So then 1B, what does it have to do? Find the surface area of the shape, correct? Mm-hmm. In part A, you guys did not even read the questions correctly. I don't really understand why you can't do that. If you're finding this, so surface area, how many faces are there?
5.
5 faces. There are 4 triangles, right? Mm-hmm. And 1 square base, correct? Yeah. How do you find the area of a triangle? And there's 4. What's the area formula for a triangle?
1/2 base of height.
Good. What's the base of this triangle?
12.
What's the height of this triangle?
10.
Good. So 1/2, 12 times 10. Half of 12 is 6. 6 times 10 is 60. But didn't we say there are 40 of them or 4 of them, right? Mm-hmm. So that'll give you 240. That's going to be the one of them.
Yeah.
Then you have the base of the square, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Base of the square is just side times side. So what is the measurement of one side? Twelve times 12 is?
144.
Yeah, so then you should have surface area is equal to 384 when you add it together, yard squared. That is your answer. Name the figure below. What figure is this?
That is a triangular colon.
Okay, and then this first part should be easy. Just naming the characteristics, right? Mm-hmm. How many faces are there?
5.
5 faces. Describe the shape. You have 2 triangles.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the other one?
3 rectangles.
3 rectangles. And I think there are different. There are 3 different rectangles, right?
Okay.
Okay, that's kind of what she's looking for. Then let's go ahead and find this. So this should have been easy. If you just described it, you would have gotten the 2 out of 3, Grayson. That should be something that's easy to do. Okay, let's go ahead and find it. So you have the triangle, and there's 2 of them, right? So let's draw this triangle upright, and there's 2 of them, correct? Mm-hmm. Area is 1/2 base times height. How do you find what's the base?
Base is
You can actually see this however way you want to see it. So it's going to just draw it as like that, which is what the picture shows, right? The base is right here. What's the base? Good. And then you have the height, which is this part right here. What's the height? So 1/2, 10 times 7 is 70, correct? Half of 70 is 35. Didn't we say there's two of them?
Yeah.
So 70 is that, right? Then you have the bottom rectangle, correct? And let's say that bottom rectangle is going to be this part right here, correct? So then what is the length and width of this?
10.
And what's the width? 18. So 10 times 18 is 180. You're going to add that together too. Then you have this orange rectangle. Do you see this orange rectangle right here? What are the two dimensions of that?
Is that the side one? Which?
It's this orange one right here. Do you see the orange one right here?
Oh. 8 and 18.
Good. Then your last one, which I'm just going to use green. It's this green one. Do you see this green one? This green one right here is going to be and then we're going to add everything together, right? So you're close. The part where you effed up here. Yeah, I don't know how you got 140. I don't know how you got the 228. That's wrong. And then 60, because it's not 60. It's 35 times 2, which is 70.
Yeah.
Okay, and that should be centimeters squared. That's your answer. Okay. Oh, hold on. C. I forgot to do C over here. Explain the setup and finding the volume, right? Well, you got that one right. But let's so the volume. So you just put volume equals area of the base times height, correct? So good. So area of the base, which we already got. Area of the base is gonna be, or it's gonna be 1/3, correct? Because it's pointing. Area of the base, you already found that. This square was 144. You found that before, correct? Yeah. Right there, 144. So it's 144 times the third times the height. The height of this is right there. It's not the height, it's not the slanted height, so that's going to be an 8, correct? So then when I do this, 144 times 8 times 0.33 is 384, which you got right. That's wrong. It's not square. It's not squared. What is it? Cubed. Right? Okay, describe how you find the area or volume of the triangular prism. It's not pointy, so it's going to be what? Area of the base times height. What is the area of the base again? What shape is it?
Triangle.
It's a triangle, correct? And what was the area of that one triangle? Do you remember?
No. The area of the triangle was 30.
30? No, you wrote 30. That's wrong. It was not 30. Two triangles was 70. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So what's half of 70? Half of 70 is 35. You should know that. What's the height? What's the height?
7.
No.
18.
7 is the height of the triangle, not the triangular prism, but 18. Now multiply the two together. And by the way, this is not 20 questions. Didn't you say she had 20 questions? This is not 20 questions. This is like 6 questions right here and 6 questions in the back. That's 12. So fix this, please. Okay, it's fine. 4, find the volume of the solid. Okay, what shape do we have here? What are the two shapes?
Cone.
Part of this is that you need to go ahead and manage your time wisely. So 1/3 area of the base times height, correct? What shape is the area of the base? Or what shape is the base?
Base.
Circle. Pi r squared, correct? What's your radius?
Radius. 7.
So 49 pi, correct? And it's 1/3 of that. So 49 divided by 3. So figure that out. Cylinder of the cone. Area of the base times the height. Oh, you know what? I messed up. Hold on a second. Don't write that down yet. I forgot something. I forgot the times by the height. What's the height?
The height is 8, 6.
No, 6. Do you see how 1/3 of 6 is 6 divided by 3? That's the same thing as 2. So 2 times 49 pi is going to give you a 98 pi. That's the area of volume. Area of the base, we already found the area of the base, didn't we? 7 pi, 7 squared pi, correct? What's the height of the cylinder?
Height of the cylinder is 9.
So 49 times 9 is pi. She asked to keep all the area in pi. So make sure you add the two together. So number 5 is a sketch appropriate height for the figure below. Label the base and the height. I don't understand why.
That was not my original answer. I did that at home.
Okay. Length, width, height, right? All you have to do is just label it. That should have been super easy. Part of this is that you need to learn how to manage your time wisely. So if that means your friend doesn't understand it, you need to say, you know, I can tell you how to do this later, but right now I need to finish this. Okay, area of the circle. What's the area of a circle? Pi r squared, correct? If the area is 16 pi equals pi r squared, what can you cancel on both sides?
Pi.
Pi is gone, correct? So then you have r squared equals 16. What's the square root of 16? 4 millimeter. That is your answer. Number 6. Find the perimeter and area of the figure. Okay, let's first start off with the perimeter. I can't believe she didn't give you any points for this. I mean, did you do the work here or no?
Yeah, I did the work, but I just got the answer wrong.
I know, but it should be partial. The perimeter is going to be this part and this part. Do you agree with that? With this part right here, this part, and this part. Do you see the pink part right there? That's 12 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 because of the tick marks, right? Plus the whole entire thing is 15. This other side is also just going to be 12, right?
Yeah.
That's the part. So if I add them all together, 24 plus 11 which is 35, just for the pink part. Do you see that? Okay. Next, you need to figure out what is the circle part right here. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Which is a semicircle, 1/2 pi times diameter. Correct? Plus 1/2 pi, what's the diameter? So that's 4 pi, right? So we add it together. And this is wrong because you gotta have a pi in there somewhere. Do you understand? So it's 35 plus 4 pi centimeters, and we're looking for the perimeter, so you don't need to have any squared or cubed, okay? For the area, if I'm breaking the area down, what are the shapes that I have for the area?
The shapes that I have for the area is semicircle, rectangle, and
Yep, you got it. So semicircle is 1/2 pi r squared. What is the radius? Good. So 4 squared is 16. Half of 16 is? Take your time. Yep, you got it. But take your time. If you need to take your time, that's fine. Then your rectangle. What are the dimensions of your rectangle? What are the two sides of your rectangle?
Can you explain the process for the semicircle? I got lost out.
Area of the semicircle?
Yes.
It's pi r squared, correct?
Yes.
But it's 1/2 pi r squared, right? Your radius is 4. So when you put 4 right here, 4 times 4 is 16, right? What's half of 16? 8 pi. Let me know when you're ready to move on, okay? I'll pause it. You gotta see this triangle as a triangle on the side. Do you see that? It's on the side. So what is the formula for the area of a triangle?
I would try 1/2 base times height.
What's your base?
My base is 5.
How'd you get 5?
So because I subtracted 8 from 3,
Good.
gives you 5.
Base is 5. What's your height?
4.
How'd you get 4?
Because that's what this going on.
No, it's not. The 4 right here is that. That's 4. You need to figure out what that is. So look over here. Do you see how the whole thing here is 15? From here to here?
Yeah.
Do you also see that this part right here is 12?
Yeah.
If I take a yellow and I minus a blue, does not give me the green right there.
Yeah.
Do you see that? So what's a yellow minus a blue?
2.
Good. No. What's yellow?
3.
So what's 12 minus, what's 15 minus 12?
3.
3, correct? That's your base, right? So you're gonna do 1/2. So that's your height, not base. 5 times 3, correct? You're gonna end up with a decimal because half of 5 is 2.5. 2.5 times 3 is 7.5. That's the area of the triangle. So we're gonna add them together. 7.5 plus 96 is gonna give you 103.5, yes? Plus, don't forget your 8 pi, and the unit is centimeters. We're looking for surface area? Yeah, surface area. So this is your answer. Got it? Okay, that concludes everything here. I'm gonna end this and you can copy it down.
Yeah.